The midsize SUV segment is more competitive than ever, and Hyundai knows it can't afford to get this wrong. The Santa Fe has always delivered value, but let's be honest, it came with compromises, from polarizing design to tech that risked aging fast. Ignite your engines, you're on the grid with Maven. Now Hyundai isn't just refreshing, it's correcting. This is a direct response to what owners have been saying all along. And that's exactly why this next version matters. Because here are the 6 key reasons why the 2027 Hyundai Santa Fe is worth waiting for. Number 6, the design overhaul that finally fixes the debate. The Santa Fe has never lacked presence, but its design has been divisive. The bold, boxy shape introduced in the current generation gave it a tougher, more SUV-like stance, something many buyers appreciated. However, the details, particularly at the rear, told a different story. Low-mounted horizontal taillights made the back look visually heavy and unbalanced, becoming one of the most common owner complaints. It wasn't just styling, it affected the overall perception of the vehicle. For 2027, Hyundai keeps the strong silhouette but refines the execution. Slimmer headlights, a cleaner grille, and a more cohesive front end sharpen its identity. At the rear, vertical tail lights completely rebalance the proportions, making the SUV look taller, cleaner, and finely resolved. But design is only the first impression. What really shapes daily ownership happens the moment you step inside. Number 5, a cabin experience that punches above its class. The Santa Fe's interior has always been a strong point, delivering impressive material quality and value that rivals pricier SUVs. For 2027, Hyundai isn't fixing a flaw, it's refining an advantage. The focus shifts to better cohesion. The layout feels more intentional, with improved integration between screens, controls, and materials. A redesigned squared-off steering wheel adds a modern touch, while the dashboard becomes cleaner and more purposeful. Higher trims continue to elevate the experience with Napa leather, real wood accents, and more customization options. Despite the upgrades, practicality remains intact. Passenger space stays generous, especially in the second row, and cargo capacity remains competitive, making it both premium and functional. And if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps Maven bring more deep dives like this your way. Now, a great cabin is one thing, but in today's world, technology can make or break the ownership experience. Number 4, future-ready tech that actually ages well. Modern car tech often ages quickly, but Hyundai is changing that with the 2027 Santa Fe. Instead of just bigger screens, it introduces the new Plio system built on Android Automotive, designed to evolve through over-the-air updates and cloud connectivity. This means the infotainment won't feel outdated after a few years, it improves over time. A large central display and streamlined digital cluster deliver a faster, more intuitive experience. Crucially, Hyundai keeps physical controls for key functions like climate and audio, balancing innovation with real-world usability. Safety tech also advances with smarter driver assistance systems. The result is a tech suite that doesn't just impress, it stays useful long-term. But cutting-edge tech only goes so far. What truly defines this SUV is what's happening under the hood. Number 3, a powertrain strategy that expands your options. Hyundai takes a smart approach with the 2027 Santa Fe, evolving what works while expanding capability. The 2.5-liter turbocharged engine remains the core, delivering strong, smooth performance for everyday driving. Alongside it, the hybrid option continues to balance power and efficiency, blending turbocharging with electric assist. But the real highlight is the new extended range electric setup. Here, electric motors handle most of the driving, while the gasoline engine acts as a generator. The result is a quieter, smoother, EV-like experience without range anxiety. This setup bridges the gap between hybrids and full EVs, giving buyers more flexibility, whether for commuting, long trips, or maximizing fuel savings. And once you combine that flexibility with real-world driving feel, that's where things start to get even more interesting. Number 2, a driving experience that feels effortlessly refined. Beyond specs, what matters most is how it drives, and the 2027 Santa Fe aims to feel noticeably more refined. Hyundai has already improved smoothness with a more conventional automatic transmission, and now it's pushing that comfort even further. The goal isn't sportiness, but effortless capability. Expect smoother power delivery, lower cabin noise, and a suspension tuned to absorb road imperfections more effectively. Electrified variants benefit the most, delivering quieter, seamless performance, especially in stop-and-go traffic. At highway speeds, improved chassis tuning enhances stability and ride comfort. The result is a more relaxed, composed SUV that feels less strained in daily use, an upgrade that may not stand out on paper, but makes a big difference over time. And when all these improvements come together, there's one final factor that ultimately decides everything: the price. Number 1, the value equation that quietly wins buyers over. All these upgrades wouldn't matter if the price jumped too high, but Hyundai's value-first approach remains intact. The current 2026 Santa Fe already starts at around $36,650, making it one of the more competitive options in the segment. For 2027, a slight increase is expected, with estimates pointing closer to the $38,000 to $40,000 range for base trims, depending on final specs. What makes this compelling is how much more you're getting in return. A refined design, upgraded interior, next-gen infotainment, and expanded powertrain lineup create a far more complete package. In a segment where prices are climbing fast, this balance between cost and capability stands out, making the Santa Fe feel like a smarter buy, not just a newer one. And when you step back and look at the full picture, the bigger impact becomes impossible to ignore. Verdict: Hyundai's strategic checkmate in the SUV game. The 2027 Hyundai Santa Fe doesn't just evolve, it listens and responds. Every major complaint has been addressed, and the result is an SUV that feels more polished, more advanced, and far more aligned with what buyers actually want. From a design that finally feels resolved, to technology that continues to improve over time, to a powertrain lineup that adapts to different lifestyles, this is a well-rounded package. It's not just competitive anymore, it's calculated. And it makes one thing clear: the midsize SUV benchmark has just been redefined, and Hyundai is now setting the pace. If this delivers the way it's shaping up, rivals won't just be competing, they'll be catching up. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the 2027 Santa Fe has finally fixed everything owners complained about? And would you choose this over rivals like the CR-V, RAV4, or even higher-end alternatives? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. We read them all. Before you head out, make sure to subscribe to Motor Maven and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next wave of vehicle updates, deep dives, and industry insights coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.